Hi all, it's Jeanette, Crafty Dork. We're here on take 2. My camera on the iPad has been cutting out, and I looked at my storage and it was up to the max. So that may have been the reason why. So we're back to continue on. I was going to start, I've decided not to put a tassel on the back of my journal. I'm going to put chains and beads and dangles down. What I've used is, I've got no idea what they call them, and I can't remember if I got them through Kerry at Witchcraft Do You Do, or whether they are in fact a Tim Holtz. I took them out of the packet. In my head I've got them that they were from Kerry. So it's like a closure for your album, and you can pop that through the circle and it closes up. Well, what I've done, I've just taken this little piece and I've inserted a eyelet, and I've popped it through the eyelet. I thought it just something different. Whoops, there goes the next step of what we're doing today. Okay, so then I put a little eyelet, jump ring on it to hold that in place, and another eyelet, a jump ring to hold the chain in place. So I had decided, now I can't remember which one I decided to start with. We might start with that. This is parts, little pieces from an old necklace, and I just cut them off. That one was going to be a top one. Just cut them off randomly, just to use for this type of project. So that one was going to be a top up there. I think we'll make that a top. So basically they're different lengths, so I've just got to work out what I'm going to, which ones I'm going to hang. I think that's a bit, that might be a bit long. Oh no, perhaps we'll pop that one on first. So what I'll do is pop them on and then add a couple of, I've got some little charms here to the side. There's a ladybird, there's a couple of bees, there's a couple of dragonflies, some leaves, and a couple of flowers, and a little made with love sign. So I'm just hooking them on. Can you see that? Hooking them on and then just closing them up. And I'll pop probably a couple of those like that. Oops, that's just not quite. I'm trying to, my glasses on close-up stuff are a bit, it's time to go and have the old eyes checked again, I think. I don't know if anyone else that's got fibro finds their eyes go crazy too, but that's it. My eyes, they were pretty good until, I mean, I've always worn glasses, but they were pretty good until the fibro hit. So let's pop another one. I'll pop a little one up there as well. We've got the plumber in at last to do the plumbing for the sink in the new kitchen, and I started this earlier, and he just started to do the drilling, so I had to turn it off and then Peter came and said, well, I think he stopped for a while, so I started again, and that's when it all cut out. So it's been a bit of a stop and start tutorial today, but that's okay. Talking stopping and starting, my golly, I have had, our internet here is driving me cuckoo with my, I thought I'd give my laptop another try to download. Well, oh my goodness. I put it on, what's today, Thursday. So I put it on Tuesday night, and I got up the next morning, 17%. I couldn't believe it. So I got Jackson around to have a look, and he fiddled around, and it started going better. So I went to bed last night. We sort of put it on again overnight. Went to bed last night. Well, blow me down, we get up this morning and it's 60%. So Peter's just went in and found that we had it on. We've got 5G and 4G and something. I'm not au fait with all that stuff, but you know, you guys probably are. So he's whipped it over to 5G and we're nearly downloaded. So I tell you what, I just like it. It's just so much easier to do my, you know, copying and pasting all the different links, and I like to try and link everyone if I can. It's, you know, it's nice to recognize people and those people that inspire you and what have you. So that's just a little tassel, a little dragonfly up there. So this is how we're looking so far. So I've just got the little dragonfly, and now I just want to hang. I don't think I'll put much more than that. Although I like that little, if I just stand you like that for a second. And what if I put, I suppose I could put the bee one up the top. Let me just see what that looks like. The leaf one, I mean. And then let that hang down. We might just do that. And then that'll be enough on there, I think. You don't want to overload it, or it's... There we go. Ah, botheration. Let's stand it that way again. Yeah, I bet I lost that little jump ring. Yes. Ah. Oh well, get another. Just pop that one on there too. So once I do this, I've just got to pop the inside pages, inside cover pages together. Put those in. I've got them there ready to do, and then I flip through and she should be finished. There we go. Yeah, that one just adds a little bit too. So now I'll just pop on the bottom of this one, I'm going to put a bee. We need a couple more jump rings. Some of these rings I've made myself. When I have the stick pins, like the little hat pin things that you put your beads and all on. Sometimes there's quite a little bit left over if you just make a small charm, and I just turn these into jump rings now. So I'll do a little tutorial on that one day and show you how I do that. So a little bee on the end of this one, and I should have said that right at the beginning. I'm just assuming that everybody knows, and I shouldn't. You twist. You don't pull the jump ring open. You twist it, and it will go straight back to where it was. So that's a cute little bee on the end of that one. And we might pop a little flower perhaps on the end of that one. So I've got the two pliers there, and you twist and it opens it. I think take my glasses off and I might be able to see some more. Okay, are we no, it's not really there. You can see it's twisted. Now I need the specs back on again. Oh my gosh. We might put a little flower over here on this little one. And there we go again, and twist it closed. And perhaps a leaf on that one. Yep. Now we've got that long one. I might just put the bee on the end of that one. I've got a bee there, haven't I? I haven't got the ladybug on. Put a little ladybug there. I don't think I'll do much more than that because it looks really effective. It looks really, rather sweet. Yeah. So there we go. We've got a ladybug. We've got the bee on that one. We've got the rose on that one. And we've got a leaf on that one. There's a little dragonfly up there and a little tassel. So very plain, but effective. Okay, so I'll just get rid of these. In the top there. And pop those up there. Okay, so now I've done the front of the journal. Got that organised. Now on the inside, I bought, Tracy was showing some of the eco dyed papers from Poppiness. Oh golly, that's the name of the shop. And oh, that's terrible. Anyway, I bought her papers. She's the girl that in America that is Taylor, something Taylor. It'll come to me. So I've cut that off, and I've also cut another little piece that I'm going to use as a pocket. So I'm just going to trim in and out. Molly, that's enough. I've got my girlfriend's dog. She works in Adelaide and we look after her. And she sits out here in the craft room with me. She's a precious little thing. And that's just going to fit down there. And then I've got the little journal that we made with the booklet, with the bees and what have you. And that's going to just sit in there. So I'll just, I thought I had inked around to save time, but obviously, you know what I thought I did. So I'll just ink around there quickly. You can fast forward through this if you don't want to watch me ink. But this paper, I thought the dark goes nice with this side. It's beautiful paper. And of course I had to buy all the kits she had, which, you know, it's not Jeanette unless she has it all. So we've got that one. So I'll just use the fabric glue for this so that it does actually stick here. Actually down this side I might use some score tape. I'll just run a piece of score tape along that side. That will stick really well to the, I'll just come up a fraction. It'll stick really well to the board, the craft. So we'll just go across here. Looks like I'm running out. I might have to go for a trip to the fabric shop. I've usually got a couple of, I have got an extra one there. Don't panic. I've usually got extras. When I do my crafting with the girls here, scrapbooking and cards, I've got a little stash that if they run out of something, they know they can get some here. Okay, so that will go down. And I haven't taken that score tape all the way off because it will stick like glue. Beautiful. So I'll just run that down once I've got it there, and then it adheres really nicely. I think that looks really nice in there. And then I'll just pop, for ease, pop the score tape along there. There's my little bone folder. I don't think it will show, but I just cut a little piece off just so that it doesn't poke up. Then I'll just bring that back down. And then I just pop that right to the bottom and onto the sides. And I did the little edges around there just to give it a little bit more room for the booklet to go in. and I just noticed I was going to put something on there, so we might just put something on there in a minute. I'll have to think about that one. So that's the front cover, the inside cover, and then on the back, I don't know what you're doing there, I have this. Now I'm in two minds. I like the thought of that going there and then it just opening up for journaling space, but I love that. What if I washi tape that on there? What if? I've just got some new washi tape, and being washi tape, if it doesn't look nice, I can take it off, can't I? So let's glue that one on first. So that's another one, and I picked this piece because I thought, well, the yellowy greens go in, and there's still a little bit of the browns and a bit of the black. So I just thought that went in really nicely too. Absolutely beautiful they are. Susan Taylor, is that their lady's name? I hope I've got it right, Susan. I will put it in the description. Hopefully now I've got my laptop working. If not, I'll have to just put it in, like I said the other day, I was going to pop it in the comments. So my first comment will be whatever the people that inspired me and the papers and bits and pieces that I have used. So I just pop this down, like I said, just to make sure this centerpiece. Oh, we're going to have a bit of drilling, people. Sorry, I thought that had stopped, but there might just be a little bit of noise come through, so hopefully it won't be too much. I apologise, but my kitchen's going to be really nice. I haven't wanted to cook in my old kitchen for years. I've got an old cottage that was sort of renovated, I think, in the late 70s, 80s, and the people that renovated it, oh my God, it was not a real... They tried to modernise this little cottage and it just spoiled the whole thing. So the kitchen's nearly done, and then it will be the bathroom, laundry and toilet, and we're finished. And we're sort of thinking, because you come into the back of our house and you walk into the laundry, and then you go off to the bathroom and toilet. So we're thinking of seeing if there's any chance of making like a hallway from the back door to the next door, and turning it into one big room. Because as we get older, the bathroom's going to have to, we don't want a bath, we want to be able to be sort of not wheelchair friendly, but you never know, walker friendly, and when Peter's mum comes, that she can put a walker and walk in there, and you know, and as you get older, who knows what's around the corner, hey? So fingers crossed we might be able to do that. Okay, now, is this going to be wide enough? I think it might. I'm not sure what was on it, but we'll have a look. Oh, it's just a bit of, yeah. So let's pop that along there. And I might just run a little bit of glue okay, so I sort of want it in the middle-ish. That's worked. So then that will come out and that will come out. Journaling spot. You can still see the bees underneath. Oh, there's that. Okay, so, and I will still pop that in there just to hold the flap down. Okay, so there we are, we're at 25, so I'll keep it there. Next one will be the flip through. Okay, so there's our little charms and dangles. I think that looks really sweet. Happy with that. And then I've just got to pop my little let's quickly see if I can find it. No. Oh. I'm going to have to make some more, I think. I did use the last bit. Anyway, that's our little journal up till now. The next one will be a bit of a flip through. Okay, so thanks for watching. See you next time, and happy crafting. Bye for now.